Hello everyone! In this video, we're gonna talk about when is it the best time to launch your Kickstarter campaign. We will start with what's the best month of the year, go down to what's the best day in the week, and finally, what's the best hour in a day. Before we start, I want to explain what you see on your screens here. The data in this video and in the chart you're currently seeing is based on 342,000 Kickstarter projects. So, here we are looking at the amount of projects being launched in each month since the start of Kickstarter. The screen is split into two areas, the green area representing the successful projects and the gray area representing the failed projects. The columns represent the amount of projects, so each column is showing how many projects were launched in that month. And the little white icon of a person is representing the average number of backers per project in that time period. In order to view the details of each month, you can hover over the column and the details get displayed in both left corners. So let's get started! First, we will decide what is the best month of the year to launch your project. The first thing to notice from the chart is that the month doesn't make much of a difference. As long as you don't launch in December or January, you should be fine with any month. The data tells us that most of the projects get launched in March, but May is the month that gets most backers per project, so launching in May is the best option. Once when you decide on the month, another factor you should consider is when in the month you want to launch. You want to do that around the 1st or the 15th, as most people usually feel a little wealthier right after paycheck. Alright, next we will decide what day of the week is the best to launch on. We can see that by far the most projects get launched on Tuesdays. And Tuesdays also have the best backers per project ratio, so this seems like Tuesday is the clear winner here. Tuesdays also make the most sense from the perspective that usually people are most focused and productive at the start of the week. However, you do want to avoid all the confusion and chaos of a Monday, so launch on a Tuesday. If you are planning to reach out to any influencers, Tuesdays will also ensure that they are less busy than on Mondays. The last time frame we will decide upon is the time of the day. The time zone of the data in these charts is EST, Eastern Standard Time, that is East Coast New York time. We can see from the data that most projects get launched at noon. However, projects get the most backers when launched at 8 in the morning, which makes a lot of sense as it represents the start of a working day. Another very interesting factor to consider when deciding on the time is Kicktraq and how they perceive your project. If you haven't heard about Kicktraq and you are launching a Kickstarter campaign, you should definitely take a look at what they do. Kicktraq is displaying the data about how well your project is doing day by day, and a lot of potential backers look at the first day statistics from Kicktraq to help them decide whether they will back your project or not. Now here's the trick. Kicktraq starts the day at midnight, regardless of when you have launched. So if you have launched at 8 p.m., you will only get 4 hours for your first day, which will lead to bad statistics. That means that the best time to launch in order to get a full day on Kicktraq is at midnight. That's it for this video. I hope that now you understand what are the most important factors when deciding upon a launch time. The link to the charts used in this video is in the description, along with all the other important links from the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you next time.